Bridget show. We are out here in the
Hi, say
garden.
hello.
Say hello.
Hi.
We are out here trying to look at these plants. After all that rain, this is what they're looking like. This is what they're looking like. So we're in the garden today. Um, we're gonna set up the camera where we can kind of get a good view. I'm gonna turn it this way. Uh-oh, they won't let me turn it that way. So I'm gonna turn it this way, and so you can look, see how wilted the tomatoes are. And I think I got too many tomatoes in here. So what I'm gonna do today is take some out and put them over right here in this bed. There's just a little plant food in there. I'm gonna take two of them out and put them over here next to the either this is basil or it's lemon balm. I've been calling it basil. Let me smell it. Oh, it smells lemony though, Bridget. Smell it right there. Smell that. What you smell?
Mm-hmm.
What it smell?
Lemon.
You smell lemon?
Lemon. Lemon and grass.
Ooh, lemon and grass. It's supposed to be lemon balm, I think. But I've been calling it basil for since last year. See? I, but anyway, we have that. And I'm going to put a tomato and put two in here next to it. And I may put two more right there. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so here we go. I don't see any more. That red pepper you see down in there. One of um, one of my YouTube had used red pepper flakes to get rid of the gnats that was in. I used peroxide. I used something else, but I just use a combination of things to get in here. So put in there. I hope that's not what killed my got my tomatoes drooping so bad. But anyway, I'm getting ready to try to move them. Even though they're this big, I'm getting ready to try to move them. I'm a tripod out here. Let's see, is anybody here today? Hi, Bud Files. How are you? Hi, yes, Michelle. Welcome. Hi, Aisha. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming in. How they're coming along. I see them because I brought a phone instead of my tripod. I just brought a phone stand, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it. That right there, I clicked on or cilantro. It looks like them. These are, and this right still living. It's a magnolia tree, and I think those are just weeds. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna touch them yet. So my tomatoes. So we're from digging on trying to keep this little stuff alive. We will accept it. Okay. So here we go. Can you see over here? We have this right here. I have some mosquito bits mixed into this water, and that's what I'm gonna water this soil down with. Bridget, I don't know what's gonna come out that pot. You need to sit down.
I'm okay right now.
This is okay right now, and I'm okay right now. We don't want to be in this sun too long. But yeah. I mean, I even had there was even some gnats over it. Both of us can't stand up long. I don't know why. We went for it though, didn't we? That's exercise. We going for it. We try not to let nothing keep us down. I don't want to show y'all my backside. We can turn back around. We try this little sprayer here. I'm just gonna pour a little water in there. Woo. I take the shortcuts. Okay, I take the shortcuts. Yes, I take the shortcut. There's a few rocks down in here. I'm not worried about that. Huh? Yeah, is the termites or fungus nets.
That's a turn.
I gave Bridget some Spectrum. If she see anything that looks suspicious, I gave her this to spray. I hope she don't spray me with it.
Or the plant.
Or the plants. No, don't spray around here. Don't spray around the plants. You spray.
That was a termite. Termite. I don't want it to get on you.
No, you won't get on me. Check it out. You can lock it.
I already took my bath, so how about?
Took one too. If need be. After this sun, you don't need another.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another one.
And I'm gonna try to get these out. Um, I only have one. I got it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25 for my tomatoes. So I'm gonna wait after I get them put in this bed. Then I'm gonna, yep. I'm gonna stick it down in there. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and get a couple more of those, Bridget. Come on now, you focus on what we doing. Don't be sitting here looking for no. Don't look for trouble. Don't look for wasps and stuff like that. We don't want to attract any wasps. Okay, so we just gonna pour it out right here on this little stand we got. I think I could do it. I just started gardening year before last, and that first year I didn't get anything. And the second year, last year, I got we ate bell peppers out of here, and we ate some green onions, and I had enough to share. So today, look at there. After all that rain, look how dry this soil is.
Wow.
I can't
Wow.
believe it.
Wow.
I'm finna let y'all see this. After all that rain we got, that sun beat out so much. And to look how dry and crumbly this soil is. I just thought, I'm surprised. So what I'm gonna do is, look at all these roots, Bridget. Look at there. Look at that. See, when I planted this, I just put a lot of seeds in the bucket because I really didn't know what I was doing. So we're gonna try our best to not disturb the roots too much. I've seen people doing it, but these roots are just tangled. Look at them. They just all in here. Look at that. Woo! Honey. Look at that. Here's one. Look at that. I just can't help but break them. I hope I didn't break too much of it. Too much of the roots. I hope I didn't break too much of the roots because it's going to go down in this dirt right here. Pile a lot of dirt up on it. And they put another one in there. Ooh, I'm already tired, y'all. My back. Oh, God. I should have wore back on. But hey, I got a raised garden bed here, and I'm gardening in containers. So look how dry that is. Put a little of this. Put a little of this. Put a little of this on it. Ooh, wait. I don't think the roots was buried deep enough. You know. Isn't it amazing? Lord, please give us a bounty of tomatoes. Give us a bounty of tomatoes. In Jesus' name. Okay, now I'm putting them down in here. But, you know, it's not... I end up putting 3 in there because 2 of them was stuck together. So I ended up putting 3, and I'm just going to put this soil back on top. The soil that I had. Plus, I think I'll get a little soil out of this one, Bridget. You got your gloves on. You want to dig some soil? No, thank you. She said no, thank you.
Really clean.
Bridget said no, thank you. Keep the bugs off me, then. How about that?
That's what I'm doing.
keeping the bugs off me. Oh, because both of us afraid of creepy crawlies and stuff. So, yeah.
Just had to
And
get us a gardening hat.
yeah, I got one in the house. I bought everything I need to go.
We need a big gardening hat.
I
Some
got a
long
hat.
gloves. Some long
Long
gloves.
sleeves. Ow! Get off me.
Long gloves.
Y'all forgive me for yelling out like that. I wake the neighbors with that kind of behavior. My neighbor came out the last time I was out here. She said, "What you got going on over there?" Did she come out the door today?
No, there's
Somebody else. Okay. Okay, we don't want to disturb our neighbor. They probably work. Get up, carry on. Okay, so what I've done is put 3 down in here. I'll show you how I did it. I think they need more soil, and I'm thinking that may have been one of the problems. They didn't have no soil. So I'm digging soil, old soil. And this is not new soil. I didn't have no money to buy no new soil today. I'm digging some of this old soil, and I'm building it up to the top of the, as far as I can, all the way up. Okay? Okay, that's looking good, Bridget. Digging it out of this other space over here. Now that's what I think these tomatoes need. I think they need more soil. I'm not sure. Okay, now that I got that on there, Bridget, we got to put some water on them now. I'm just going to put regular water. I got this. Did I get this from the dollar store too? Either the dollar store or Walmart. One of them. It's one of those pumps. I got 2 of these. One of them, I think I put my peroxide and stuff in. And this one, see here, it'll squeeze out harder than that, but I'm just doing it like this for now. I don't want to, and I'm about to put some more soil on top. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Bridget, you can look at the phone and see who's on it. We'll do that. Now we went for raised bed now because we're renters. So yeah, we can raise bed because we didn't want to mess with these people's yard, cut it all up, and just don't do that. We act like as if we were in an apartment. Okay, now I got all of this left. What if I just move all the tomatoes over here? Well, I'm gonna put some right there because I got enough. I need some more soil, Bridget.
Yes, we need more soil.
I gotta go to the power store soon. I can't do it myself. I'm gonna use all I have though. Okay. I'm gonna move this bunch right here. I put 3 there. And I got 3 here to go back in the pot that I took it out of. I gotta build that up. And then I have, I got 5 here. That's gonna be too much. I'm gonna have to put some over there. I don't think it's gonna take. I don't think. Are you on there so you can read the chat for me? Put that on that end. Bridget trying to get on there so she can see the chat and read and see what y'all saying. Welcome in everybody who came in. We appreciate you. But we out here trying to save our tomatoes. And we too scared. We on the patio. We're too scared to get off and come around here in the yard. Ain't that beautiful? What kind of gardeners are we? What kind of gardeners are we? So it's some more dirt right here. This dirt I left in there from last year. And I just poured the new dirt on top of it. Soil, whatever you call it. Potting soil. Yep. That's why I had this to come back up in here. Okay. I'm gonna put some right here next. Ooh, Lord. Y'all better hurry up and find somewhere to get. Cause your girl ain't gonna be. Look at woods down in here from something from last year. Yeah, I don't know what it is though. I'm gonna fool with it. I'm not gonna fool with it. Okay, I'm gonna wet this up a bit because it's dry. Dry as a powder. It's dry. I don't know how come you're not spraying either. Did I clog you up or something? Okay, you got it? So what you do is you click on where it says comments. Slide over to where it says live. And slide that over to the side. Where it says comments. Slide. Okay, so now, there you go. You see it around my hot cat, you focus really good. You know something to do today. Told you on the live today. I tell you what, just go ahead and get my phone in if you. I'm trying to show them what I'm doing. If you wanted to help me today. Okay. Okay, so these three, we'll try this. Now I had them done after all that rain. It's been raining for days. And it's supposed to rain some more today. But I'm gonna put this wet soil that I just wet up, put it down in there. Maybe I should have separated that a little bit more. I don't know. I'm trying to hurry and get from out of here now. That's enough gardening for one day. That's enough gardening for today. I'm not one of those dedicated gardeners. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead.
Okay.
Over here I had a Christmas cactus. I don't know if it's gonna come back or not. It was half dead when I put it in there, so it's probably not coming back. So what I'm gonna do right here for the other tomatoes, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down in here where that Christmas cactus was. There's some roots though. You see that? The roots are still in there. You see that? Wow. That's the roots to this Christmas cactus. It might come back. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It may come back. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, and I'm just gonna put these right here and put them over here. I'm about to run out of soil. Lord, I didn't know. I tried to plant a potato over here too last year, and it didn't do anything. And I'm thinking now, maybe I didn't have enough soil. So either way it go, I have to go and get some more soil for these, for this bed. I have to go get some more soil. Woo! Child. Who that be saying, whoo, child? That's my girl over there. My girl over there in my crochet community. Gloria. She was saying in a minute, woo, child. And that's what I'm saying right now. Woo, child.
Bridget, she is working on the plants. Mama Juju.
Oh, Bridget helping me out. Mama Juju, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I'm tired. Ooh, I'm tired. Let's see now. Bridget is my helper. She's a team. We're a team. We are a team. So she has started participating in craft activities and trying to learn how to crochet, and she's helping with the garden. Oh my goodness. So here we go. We're doing it, y'all. So you just know that if you're in my vicinity and these tomatoes actually grow. You see two people in there? Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can scroll that up or down. You can just slide your finger up and down to see other people. Okay, go back there. Oh, you know, we're doing another line. No man. Who is that? Is that me?
It's us,
Girl, I'm hot. I'm trying to get these tomatoes. I'm going to bury these plants deeper because I'm thinking that is the issue. They are wilting and everything.
Yeah.
So let me go around here to the other side. And what I'm working on right now is tomatoes. That looks like a piece of cilantro, partially or something going down here. Because I dug it up and chunked it.
Yeah.
What's going in there? What's going over here now? This is my old soil from last.
Mama Juju crafting
On the back 40. That's her name, Mama Juju. Crafting on the back 40.
Okay.
Sweet lady. Super sweet lady and very talented. Participate or say something.
She said,
But I don't know what they go to. So what I'm going to do is just throw that in the nothing pot. I had onions in last year. I'm not going to mess with that today. Now, if this is lemon balm, and it do smell lemony, but it also can
hey,
be
Mama
basil.
Juju. She said,
Yeah. They're my girls. Whenever I can stay up, I'll go over there and see Mama Juju. She come on late at night. I met her in Beth Schuler's group.
yeah, I'm a night owl.
Where I met Cindy Lovin and I Spy Queen and all those other paper crafters, Goldilocks.
Oh, yeah, paper crafting.
Paper crafters. That's where I'm learning from that bunch right there. And then I learned my crochet from my other bunch. Everything I know how to do, every craft I learned from YouTube. I started watching YouTube a long time ago, about 10 years ago, and that's when I decided to try to learn how to craft and do something myself. And then, for some reason, I felt like I needed a YouTube channel. Was it last year? Hot. I'm hot and tired. I ain't worked like this since back in the day when we was chopping cotton. I tell my story. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of how I live and how I grew up. I tell my story. I tell my story wherever I go because God gets the glory. God gets the glory. Yep, God gets the glory. So I'm about to run out of soul. Bless my bottom line. Bless the bottom line.
But
I got
even with transferring soil from plants, the other plants, we need more soil.
Yep, I gotta go to soil. And I got my soil. The first year I got it from.
She said, "What all plants do we have? We have tomatoes."
That's what we reap today. We transplanting, I guess you call it, the tomatoes because they look like they about to droop over and die.
And what else?
And what's that right there, Bridget?
We have, is that celery? No,
Right here.
Oh,
Now you know
those are greens.
Right. What
We
kind?
have greens,
Collard greens.
collard greens, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
This right here is celery.
Celery, yeah.
Basil.
Yeah.
And or lemon balm. We're not quite sure. We're not quite sure about this one. And this one just volunteered to come up this year. And I looked it up online, and it turned out to be either parsley or cilantro. They look similar. So it's either parsley or cilantro.
Okay.
But now, this is my third year
I
using
couldn't
this.
chop. We gotta come in. Black 40. Is that how you pronounce it?
Mama Juju.
Mama Juju. She said I couldn't chop cotton. I had to carry the water jug. I cut one plant down, and that was it. Grandma made water jugs from then on.
That's what I should have been doing.
Just one plant. She said L-L-L-L.
Girl, I would
Never
cut down
lived
quick.
it down. 101. She cut one plant.
Woo, I wish they had stopped me from chopping when I could one plant.
And believe it or not, Mama Juju, I used to try to go out there and go with my mama and chop cotton. I didn't know what it was.
Girl, you wasn't big enough cotton.
I used to want to go with my mama.
You are the I moved out the country trying to come to the city. And it's as country as it was down there. You are the reason. All those years ago, I said, let me go make it, y'all. She ain't gonna make it out here.
Thank you, Mom.
I know that's right. And honey, that you can get fired for that one plant, so. But I had an adult on either side of me.
She said, and the water jug was heavy.
The water jug was heavy.
Cruising is fun anytime.
Hey girl, hey,
everyone.
hey, how y'all doing?
It's Bridget and Mommy today.
Bridget and Butterroll.
Butterroll. Monique. Is that Monique Powell?
Hey girl, how you doing?
Is that how you pronounce it?
I can't pronounce names too good.
Forgive me if I pronounce your names wrong.
Bridget
I'm gonna go wave. Hi.
Mom out today.
I'm trying to help Mommy.
And Mama hot and tired. I'm hot and exhausted and tired. I got one more plant over here that I wanted to stay in this bucket, but it needs soil. I want it to stay in here. See, but there's no soil. And I think that's what was killing them. So I'm gonna go around here and put a little soil in it.
Hats on a mission.
Ooh,
Hey,
Bridget. Ooh. Ooh, my hips is. I gotta go get some more soil because this is not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be enough. I gotta go get some. I got these little lights from the Dollar Tree 2 years ago. And I set them because I wanted some lights out here when I look out at night, and they still work. Well, some of them do.
Update the couple of
Update
you
what?
want to update hats on a mission, what we're doing? And cruising
Yes,
for
tell them
fun.
what we're doing. We're trying to
Cruising is fun.
Hey,
Anytime.
yes, tell them what we're doing.
Well,
Cruising and hats. This is my daughter Bridget. She's helping me out today. She is my co-host.
Trying to be.
She's becoming more involved and wants to get involved with my channel. She's learning to craft. I'm teaching her some paper crafts. So far, all I can get her to do on a consistent basis is color, which is good. So she will color. But this is my co-host today. And I don't know. We're out here trying to transplant our tomatoes because I had 10 plants in this one bucket. So I'm taking them out, putting them over in this little raised bed that my son-in-law built for me. It's just a box. It's like a crate box that I guess they use, in warehouses and stuff. But he found it and brought it. Thought it was a good idea so his mom-in-law wouldn't have to be bending over trying to do no garden. So that works for me. So what we're doing is moving those tomatoes so that hopefully they'll have a chance. And I'm thinking that they didn't have enough soil around them, and that's why they were withering. Because I'm like, why are they looking like that? Looking so pitiful when we were getting so much rain. You gone, Bridget?
I'll be right back.
Okay, you can still keep an eye on the channel from in there. Bridget has deserted me. I don't blame her. It's hot out here. Hello to everyone who's coming in. I'm transplanting my tomato plants and I hope that they live. This is the only yellow spot that I have seen on them right here. These are the only yellow looking ones. But you see how pitiful they look? I kept peeking out the window and I was like, after all that rain, why they looking like that? So yeah, I decided to come out here and check and see what was going on. And they are out here dying. So I decided to divide them up. In this bed, I put three. I got like 4 or 5 in that one. I got about three over there. I'm gonna put these few back in this pot here. I'm gonna put it right here. hmm I'm gonna build the soil up around them, and I still need to go get some more soil. This is nothing but water that I'm squirting out in them right now. Nothing but water. Um, I got another container with some water and mosquito bits and a little peroxide. It's in that bottle. And so I'm gonna mix up some fresh stuff in that bottle and use it. I may as well use what's in here because it is mosquito bits and peroxide and yeah. I put plant food in it. Yep, I put some plant food in it. And the last thing I put out here trying to get rid of those fungus gnats was some red pepper flakes. And my friend, uh, Dr. Katrina, over at Mindful Crafts and More, suggested that I use those red pepper flakes. And so I'm back out here today. I see one or two, but it's nothing like it was. Nothing like it was. So thank you, Dr. Katrina, for that. I've used the cinnamon. I tried that. I've made a few videos on everything that I've tried, so of course I can't remember right away. Yeah, I need to go get some fresh soil, fresh bag of soil or two to try and build these plants up. Because I think they were just dying because they didn't have enough soil on them. Because ain't no way in the world, there's no way in the world that you're going to get that much rain and your plants start drooping the next day. Something's wrong. So I'm just dipping the soil out of this other beds over here and throwing it in here on top of these. And maybe they can stand up long enough for me to go out and get some more soil. So that is what I'm doing. And I got that suggestion from another, as a matter of fact, my sister gardens. And I was like, why is my stuff drooping? And she was saying, you need to bury those tomatoes deeper. So that's what I'm trying to do today. Thank you so much for coming out, taking a peek at me. I appreciate it. This bucket is heavy. Oh, this will probably, this may be the extent to my gardening. It's just this little old table full here because I see other gardeners and they have pots. I don't know what the Lord blessed me with, but they have pots and things sitting all around their patio. And I'm like, this is already breaking my back. So what? What more can I do? But I don't know. It's kind of addictive as well because I got excited last year when I was able to eat out of this little box here. Bell peppers, they're expensive. And we were able to eat the bell peppers off my plants. I had to fight some worms and some gnats and some other things, but look what happened. Woo, they got good. And I got greens over here. I'm gonna go ahead and water them, and then I'll come back when I get some more. When I get a couple more bags of soil, I'll come back and top these beds off, and I hope that they'll be okay. Until then, I need to put soil in all of them. And on top of that, I have seasonal allergies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so I was inside this morning trying to craft. And for the first time ever, I took my cup of coffee I take my coffee every morning in there to where I craft to the table, but I always had a top on it. And for the first time ever, I decided not to have a top. So I got started. And I was actually making a video. I was feeling just that good making this video. And all of a sudden, my tripod tipped over, and there go all of the coffee on everything. It even ran off the table. Um, Painty rags around where I be wiping paint and stuff. I was able to catch I was able to catch it before it got too far. But yeah, that coffee went everywhere. And I said, ooh, my kids call me a hoarder because I have paper and yarn, and those are my craft things. I have paint and markers and and stuff like that. And they call me a hoarder. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna hoard not one piece. I was so proud of myself. I didn't keep not one piece of that coffee stain paper. That's what we call coffee stain paper. I didn't keep not one piece. I had turned it over, flipped it over, got it all looking. And I said, I'm not keeping this. I'm not keeping this. So I was proud of myself for doing that this morning. So that drove me to another craft. I was doing paper craft. So that drove me to, I said, well, I pretty much ran out of painted papers. I just got a couple of painted papers left. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get my gel plate out and just make me some make me some painted paper. So I took that out and started working on it. And it was like I wasn't feeling the flow. It was like I was just doing something. And then my sister called and she said, we talked about our morning and things like that. And then I said, what you getting ready to do? She said, I'm going to my garden. I said, I'm going to. And so that's how I end up out here in this garden. And I enjoy it, enjoying what I'm doing. And it's just a little old simple raised bed garden, but I'm trying to save what I have done. I don't want to be working in vain. So I've gotten all the tomatoes replanted, transplanted, or whatever you call them. And I got to run to the store and get some soil. First I was going to try to let it ride out, but I better go get some. Because they still sticking up. I'm going to go get about 2 bags and put over these tomatoes and these turnip greens. Did I show you the turnip green? I don't know if y'all saw them. Woo. Okay, now I don't want stuff to blow away before I come back into the neighbor's yard, so I'm going to pile it up on top of each other right there. Bridget was out here helping me. She was being my, oh gosh, yeah. I need some water. Right now I don't feel like talking. But here go my greens. I think they're looking pretty good. There's a hole right there. I don't know what that come from. Oh, matter of fact, it's several little holes. Let me look under the bottom of this stuff. I don't see no, all them white things. I think they call them alphids, alphides, or whatever. I don't see those. They look pretty good. But the red pepper flakes I put in there because of the baby pots. Now, so I'm hot. I'm just spraying. I didn't do the yard because oh gosh, it's hot. Bridget, I need some water, Bridget.
Say hi to Lulu.
Huh?
You can say hi to Lulu.
What Lulu? She on
Lulu's
here?
on there. Yeah.
Oh, hey Lulu, how you doing? Carol, I'm hot.
I came to get you
I'm
some water.
hot.
Pam Draper says bless
Oh,
you,
thank you
honey.
so much. Thank you. There go my son. Hey, boo.
Where is Boo?
Terrence is on there. I'm out there trying to grow us something to eat, son.
I'm trying to get us some water.
Please, before I fall out. I'm
Lulu.
hot.
Oh, Lulu's treasure. Okay, I
Ooh,
see.
Treasure Charles.
Okay.
She is an one.
I was trying to tell her thank you and give me some water at the same time.
Yes.
Hi, Terrence Watson. Well done.
Uh-oh, I can't turn my phone to the side.
Breathe.
Bridget, what that water is? I'm gonna wash my hands. Thirsty. I'm thirsty. Oh, let me wash my hands so I can sit down and. Ooh, I out there an hour or not, but I just try to make the live last for an hour. And my friend over David,
Are we still on?
the prepper principal told me, Doretha, you need to at least have your
Are you still on?
yeah, you need to at least have your lives last for an hour. And I'm just learning a little bit at a time as I go. I'm not just just kind of cruising along.
That's the
But yeah.
principal. Who is that, Dave?
He called himself the prepper principal. He teach you how to save.
Let me speak to.
But let me talk to the ones that are already
Let
in
me
here.
speak to Terrence and
Bridget is greeting
those
you all.
those I missed. I think
Hey, Kim.
Kim and Lulu. I just want
Hey,
to speak
girl.
to them.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get me some water. I'm hot. So, it hasn't been an
Hello.
hour. It's not going to let you turn it that way. If you want to hold it up, you got to turn it that way.
Okay.
Okay. And let me see how long I've been on. 44 minutes right there. I've been live 44 minutes. So let me get something to drink, and then I'm going to sit down and cruise
Yeah,
these few more minutes out.
we're gonna have on our gardening hats. We're gonna get this
Oh,
thing
forever.
together. Well,
Oh,
butter
excuse
roll
me,
is,
y'all. I had to blow my
and I'm
nose.
gonna try to assist her when I can.
Yes. My new co-host.
When I can, I'll be the co-host.
Yeah.
Let
Yes.
her get. I was trying to get her some water and secretly get me some.
I'm gonna get some water.
She's getting some water.
Woo. Oh my Lord. That's enough work for a whole week.
Uh,
Okay. All right.
thank
Thank
you,
you so much, Bridget. I
everybody.
appreciate you.
Okay, she got us some water. Don't
Go
tell her
ahead.
what I said,
I heard you,
guys.
girl.
Don't tell her
I
what I
heard you.
said.
I heard you. All right, Bridget. I thank you so much, Miss Bridget. That's Miss B. I locked this door. Because I don't know, they may have to wait till tomorrow to get that dirt. They may have to wait till tomorrow to get that dirt. Okay, I'm going to go in here, Bridget, and sit down in my room. I got my water. This morning, I waste coffee all over this table. So I had to clean that off. I was jumping from craft to craft. And so, whew, oh my God. Y'all, it's hot out there. For it to be raining and the temperature to be what it was the last few days, it's hot out there today. And it is 12:54. Let me turn some light on. Oh, let's see. Oh, girl, what'd you say? Take a load off. I know that's right, because it sure is a load. It's a load, girl. I'm hot. Thank you. Bridget, she said you a cutie. Bridget deserted me. But the last thing I was doing, I don't have no more than just a few more minutes to be on here. So I thank you all. I don't want you just sitting up looking at my pretty face. I want to show you what I've been doing with this little time that's left. Ooh, jeez. Wait a minute. I can't start moving stuff. I have an avalanche like I did this morning. How did I just flipped over the coffee into everything? Okay, let me show y'all what I've been doing. This morning I came in, and because I flipped over the coffee, I stopped my paper crafting. Well, I think I was about to start another journal anyway. But these are some papers I wanted to try on my gel plate. Oh yes, I had some. Music sheets, and I had some book review pages. This was a magazine that I found in a bin. All of the pages were about book review pages. So I wanted to try those. Then my paper's always tearing on me, so I wanted to try this. This is some marker paper. Tried that, and I do like it. And this was like my favorite right here. I tried some watercolor paper. Okay, these are books that I probably got from Ollie's or somewhere on sale. I don't know. But anyway, I used that paper. Let me show you what I ended up with this morning. I got my good gel plate, the good one that's not sticky. And then, since I didn't throw away the first one that I had, the first one that I had, thank you, Bridget, was from Amazon, and it was so sticky it always tore my paper coming up. I said, so let me try it with some of this thicker paper and see what happens. And this one, I didn't send it back to Amazon. It was an 8 by 10. I cut it because my plan was to try to melt it down and redo it. And I saw Mama Juju making some melted down gel plates the other day, and I'm like, it may work. I don't know. Have you ever seen anybody melt down a store bought one? Because this is useless. Well, it's good for maybe a palette. It's good for a palette because if I don't wash that paint off, it won't be as sticky as this side is so sticky. It's like that paper that you catch flies with. Sticky. That kind of stuff. Yeah. So anyway, whew, let me get another swig of this water. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, let me finish showing you what happened. This was the watercolor paper. And these are some prints that I got from there. I think they're very pretty. Oh, um, it's in no certain order. I'm sorry, it's no certain order. This is some music sheet. This is, I used a little stencil, tried to do a little stenciling. It came out muddy, but I'm going to use it anyway. This is one of the book review sheets. This was a piece of the marker paper. Came out like that. They're still kind of damp, so I just kind of threw them over here on my whips. I just kind of threw them over there on my whips. Now look at that, isn't that cool? That's several different um, paints that pulled up off of the plate. And then this one, this is watercolor paper. I love it. It's like cardstock. But it didn't even really, it didn't really even go on the other side. And neither did the marker paper. Didn't really soak through. Okay. Well, this one didn't either. And this is just the music sheet. Let me do the other music sheet. This one picked up colors. This one picked up colors. I'm just learning how to do the basic things. Then I tried to do a little stenciling where one of them is the negative and one is the positive. Don't ask me which is which. And then here's some more of that book. I think this was that old gel plate I tried to pick up something on. He started pulling the paper up. And here's some music sheets. See, it's still kind of wet. And then that. I like that. Then I tried to use a stencil on this one. Super fail. And I tried to use one on this one. Super fail. And so, yeah, I tried to use stencils on these. They didn't come out that, good. Okay, have you cleaned it with some dishwashing soap, then put some olive oil on it? I did everything for this thing right here. Olive oil, mineral oil, dishwashing detergent. Um, what else did I use on this? Hand sanitizer, baby wipes, I tried everything. Even where I cut it on the side, it was an 8 by 10. I cut it. It's sticky right there where I cut it. So you know it's just sticky through and through. Whatever they made it out of. It's just, and I was struggling so much trying to learn how to jelly print, and had a faulty mat the whole time. So what I did was, at first I was gonna send it back to him, and I said, no, I just, I guess that's that hoarder spirit in me. I didn't send it back. I bought another one, and it works perfectly. I hadn't had any problems out of it. There goes some, hey, I might get an extra print out of this just by sitting here talking to you. I got paint on the wax paper. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then I used this book for my roll-offs. And I've been using this book ever since I started doing gel prints. Last year it's just the old planner. And it says, I think it was old when I bought it, 2023 or something like that. And I just do my roll-offs in it, do stamping, inking in it. You know, the words and stuff are still in there, but I just do roll-offs in it. And then I'll take the roll-offs and I'll make something out of it. I'll come back and here I made a master board right there. And then I did I think I did a prompt with Beth on that one. Maybe last year. Did I put the date on it? Because I know she said put the date on them. I don't think I put the date on it. Let me see what else I made out of some of this. Oh, I did just sat and did a page. I colored that page and I just collaged this one, just putting stuff in it as it came up in my scrap box. I collaged it, then I made a, what you call it? That thing. Yeah. And this says, don't be afraid. I colored this with those paint markers, those paint sticks, slick sticks, or whatever Beth told us about them. And after it dries quickly, but after it completely dries, look, yep. I decided to just do, instead of trying to do the letters because they were broad, wide markers. Oh, that's a cluster, by the way. Yeah, and I like the way it feels. So that's what I did with this. And it's very, and at the top up here, I had some glue. I was using a glue stick. So I had some glue right there. And I did the slick stick over it. And it's still sticky. That's the only spot that's still sticky. Yep, that's the only spot that's still sticky. Okay, trying to see. Okay. A roll off is where you roll your brayer on a clean paper to clean off the wet paint off the brayer. Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Juju. That's what a roll off is. Well, when I'm rolling here, I put my paint down, I roll, and I don't want to waste the paint that's on here, so I just roll it over here. And I learned that's what a roll off is called. Yeah. Thank you, Juju. That is correct. So that's that. That's what I did here. So I gotta clean up this mess. But I jumped up and ran out so quick. When my sister said I'm going to the garden, I kept her on the phone and I went to the garden too. I got like 2 minutes to show you this paper that I colored using Easter egg coloring. I colored this around Easter time because I was doing a little spring book that I haven't showed anybody yet, but I will. I will show it one day. But these are colors come from Easter egg coloring, and I use my famous cupcake pan for the circles. That's what I put it in the oven and dried it on. And I did one, like when I do my paper, I do like one sheet. One sheet, if it's gonna make a design like this, one sheet at a time. Isn't that pretty? Did I hold it too close? How about that? Okay. And this is what it looks like on that with that cupcake pan. So I have those color sheets, and then I colored some using, that's just a piece of coffee stain right there that I did the same process. This is egg coloring, Easter egg coloring. They still got a little vinegar smell too. Because I did mix vinegar. I just made it according to the directions where you mix vinegar with the little tablet or whatever ink you got, and then I added some water to that. So, and this is just a mixture of some yellow and some red. It turned out looking like that. So I got the blue, I got the red, which really, as I said, came out looking pink. This process, I just dripped some ink and let it run on this one. I thought that was really cute. Now, here's my thing. Once I create stuff like this, I'm still learning on how to. Hi, child. I'm still learning how to use what I made. So I can use them as signatures, no problem. But like making little cute things out of it. Here is some graph paper that I used the Easter egg coloring on. And I put them on my, I got about 6 or 7 of those um, aluminum pans, that people cook food on for buffets. And I put my paper in there. If I could turn it sideways, I can get 2 sheets in it. If not, only 1 sheet can fit in there. And then for paper this thin, sometimes I will layer it. But I have to make sure that I got it colored on both sides. So that's where this green comes from. And it's on some graph paper pad. And this sheet right here, look like I just mixed everything in with this. I mixed all the colors. This is probably something I had left over in the yeah. So I got these, and I have them. I got them in folders over here to the side. And yeah, what else did I use? That was the red, the blue. I showed you the blue, the green, and the yellow. How did the yellow turn out? Is this the yellow here? It may not have turned out too well, and I dipped it again. This may be the yellow sitting up here looking like coffee stains. That may be the yellow. I know that's coffee stain. I know that's dripped. All of this is Easter egg color. So I love doing this right here. It's easy, it's relaxing, and it's fun. So I keep the colors separated. Each color got its own space. I keep it separated. So I'm gonna clean my desk up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because I know I've been on here an hour now. Ooh. And inside of my body is like hot. That's all I can say. I'm hot. So I'm gonna clean this up because if I run off and do something else, you know how people like me do. Sometimes we hop from one thing to the next. Ooh, I tickled myself. Have you done onion skin? No, but since you said that, I'll be trying to do that next. I've never seen, the words are so small. I never seen these before. They're interesting. I like it. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love the drips. Me too. I like the drips. Do you have some regular school glue? You can paint some glue over the sticky spot and let it dry, and it will cover it and stop. What? I'm sorry for yelling. I get excited. I'm going to do that today. Thank you, Juju. I appreciate that so very much. Oh, I'm just learning. I'm learning as I go, y'all. Kim said, thank you all. You're giving me all new ideas. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we are. I'm learning from them. Who is this? Lucy Warren. Hey, how are you? What is that? I can't see good. Look like two red something. Two red. Hey, girl. It says, okay, I've gone up that far. Lucy, I'm glad you're here. I don't know if I missed you or if Bridget missed you coming in, or if we did, I'm very sorry, but I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna get a closer look at this and see what it is. My eyes won't let me see. I gotta take my glasses off to look at it. Bridget. Oh, I don't know. Is everything okay, Lucy? Let me finish cleaning up. If it is, if you want to talk about something, come back, girl. Let me know. I hope I didn't offend you in any way. But I do see those two big red faces. Maybe you're trying to say Doretha's hot because she is. I think I mixed the pink paper with the green. No problem. No problem. Okay, and I'm going to spread these back out and let them finish drying. And I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to go ahead and wash it with soap and water again. And I'm going to do the whole oil up thing. I oil them up after I finish using them. And I think she was making those faces because I was telling you how I dropped a whole tray of diamond yesterday on the floor. Oh, see, I didn't even see that comment, Kim. Oh, I'm sorry. And I know that's hard to get up. Um, those little diamonds, when you're diamond painting, those get up. Hey, Beth, welcome. How you doing? There she is, Beth Schuler, my teacher. Beth is my teacher. Teacher, I am wrapping up here. I'm trying to clean up this. Um, I made a good mess today with paint. I had fun doing it. I made a mess with coffee. That wasn't too much fun. Let me spread these back out on the floor over here. And then I made all these. I needed some more painty paper, so I started playing with the gel plate. Some of it went well, some of it did not. But hey, we get a second chance with these type of things, don't we? This is not the end all. I can come back after these dry and do a second. There goes. So I'm just showing Beth some of my painty papers I made today. And I just picked some of the glue from the front that I thought would look cute together. And I think it turned out cute. I tried to use some stencil, but it didn't work. I used these glue paints right here. This one, it doesn't even have a name on it. But I used that. I used this. I used this one. This some kind of gel color. And I used this white. And I used this antique white. These are apple bottom right here. Apple barrel. What did I say, apple bottom? Those are apple barrel. These are Anita's, probably from Ollie's, probably. Okay. And so here is this one I used the the thing that you put under the rug for this stencil. I cut a piece last year and I just kept the same piece. I've been using it. And that's one part of it, and this the other part. They didn't come out as nice as I would like, but I'm gonna go back over these once they dry. I did music paper. I did marker paper. I did this paper came out of a workbook. a reading log book. And where's the marker paper? I like that. This is the watercolor. No, this is the watercolor paper. It's almost like cardstock. And this is the marker paper. It's like a sheet of paper, but it's thicker. This is like marker paper, and this is the watercolor paper. But I like those prints that came out right there. And actually, the watercolor paper leave a little dotted type of design in the paper. I can't see too good. Let me see what's going on. Now I have that song playing in my head. What song? I missed something. I missed something. Oh yeah, okay. I'm back up at the diamond paint. Yep, they are a pain to pick up. Yeah, when you make a mistake like that, you just gotta breathe in deeply and get to cleaning it up. Hey Shintarmid, welcome. How you doing? I'm closing up. I was just showing some of my prints I made this morning. I was in the garden, that's why I'm all sweaty. I went out there and tried to do a little work. I can barely see. I'm looking on my phone. That's why I'm looking all crazy. Let me see. You can use any kind of paper. Oh yeah, you can use any kind of paper. I wish I had some of that expensive paper. It's just fun for me to make the print. Now after we make the print, we make collages and stuff with it, different things with it. So I think I'm gonna make some tags out of some of it. But these will make good collage papers. Yeah, you can use any kind of paper. I think I showed a print, one of my old prints. I think I used some parchment paper. Let me see if I got it down here. That would be just my situation that I don't. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go and clean this up, clean up all this paint, and get ready for whatever craft or whatever I got coming next. Watching a video or just probably getting me some rest, door dashing me some soil to go into my in my garden to fill up my pots with. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for hanging out. Bye bye.